Hi, it's Matt Bauer from Bauer Tree Equipment. I just want to make a quick little video here describing the gauges on a Kubota for a chipper. This is the V3600T. We'll talk about that and the 2203, V2203M. So I've been working on these for years, and something I didn't ever realize, and I'm going to talk about that. So if you got this instrument cluster, this is what we're addressing. These are VDO, not Murphy, but VDO gauges, except for this one is a DATCON, but it's kind of irrelevant. Down here, you got your Murphy switch. Quick note about Murphy switches is it's supposed to sit in this position. That's the kill position. This is the on position. You could hear it click there, right? If it doesn't do that, and you turn the power on, there's an issue. Also, sometimes these don't engage all the way. Hear that click? All right. If you're not getting that, you got to push it in all the way with your thumbnail, because these things, they, I don't know if there's something wrong with the way they make them, but sometimes that's a problem. So push it in all the way with your thumbnail. Sometimes they click right there, other times, anyway, I've had brand new ones not work properly. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with. My mistake all these years is with the Murphy system. This is your Murphy switch right here. The Murphy switch power runs through the gauges, and when your oil pressure is low, it grounds out, shutting off the engine. In this case, that means shutting off right here with the fuel valve, right? If it gets too hot, likewise, it grounds out and shuts off the fuel valve, killing the engine. On these Kubotas, it doesn't work that way. I never really realized that. These gauges are not switched. So the entire gauge cluster has no relation to the Murphy switch itself. Okay? So, see if I can get in here. Back there you see the first one wire is a red one. Second one is gray with a red stripe. And on the third post, can I get it? Is a yellow one and a red one with the white stripe. All right. So this is what we're talking about. Murphy switch is 117 pH. You want that, not the straight one, but the pH. And it's got these connectors here. You always want to check your fuse, your bus fuse, and it lays in there like that. Power comes in here, and it goes through here and here. So, that's your gray with a white stripe. Notice there are two of them. One of them goes up here where one of the temp sensors should be. This one here with the gray with the white stripe. And I take it back, it's the brown one. Goes to that temp sensor. Gray with the white stripe goes to that sensor. That is because it is this sender communicates with the Murphy switch. And this half of the oil pressure gauge communicates with the Murphy switch. This half with the blue wire and this sender with the brown wire don't. They go over here and plug in right here. There's your brown wire, there's your blue wire. All right, temp gauge, oil pressure gauge. And of course the altimeter and the tachometer have nothing to do with any of this. I'm going to go ahead and list a little wiring diagram as part of this, and then I will give you the numbers for these gauges, which took me a while to figure out because we're constantly superseding them. But I found a good source for them, and they're not very expensive because they're not switched. A switched gauge, Audi from Murphy, is 80 bucks. These are about $35. So that makes it convenient. What else do you need to know? I guess that's it. Here's another little thing that we always check. If you look right here, where are we at? Right there. See that? A little, right there. That's your ground. Grounds get corroded, they get loose, sometimes they get moved. If you're having issues with your gauge, it could be the ground, especially if they're all going haywire. So that's something to watch out for. So anyway, all these years I've been working on them and replacing gauges and Murphy switches. I don't think I've ever had to replace a sender. But yeah, I didn't realize they didn't run through the switches like on a Murphy brand one. So there you have it. Good luck.